you read the title, Why Are You Not Like the Rich? Think about it for a few seconds. Pause if you'd like. Just think about what separates you from them. If off the top of your head, you're thinking situation, luck, tools, anything like that, you need to rewire your brain because you're wrong. It's all in the mindset. Rich people come from all over. There's only really one reoccurring factor, and that's what's in their head. Here's the thing. You can change your mindset in as little as a few weeks. You can completely rewire your brain, bring in the new beliefs, and start thinking completely differently. If you watch until the end, if you hyper analyze, really observe and take in every ounce of this video, you can rewire your brain, your mindset for growth and success, and basically just become the best version of yourself. Seriously, it's possible. You just have to believe, which takes us to the first point out of 5, belief. Your head is either your biggest enemy or your biggest ally. The way it could be your enemy is by you not believing in yourself. And the way it could be your ally is believing in yourself. If you wake up every day and you think you're the man, you're the best on earth, you can do anything, nothing negative comes out of that. That'll help you strive to do more. I'm going to give you a scenario. Try to imagine yourself in this perspective. There's 2 people waking up, exact same situation. One believes that he is going to get out of there. He's going to make it. He's going to put in the work. He's going to grow the fuck up and do what needs to be done. And that he can do it. And that he will do it. That there is no other scenario. There is no failure. Failure is not an option for him. That's not even on his head. There is no plan B, just plan A, and that's success. And he will try over and over again until he gets it. And then there's number 2, who complains about how rich people, they all came from wealth, how they're all so much smarter than him, they're so lucky and they have all these tools, and that he's just getting fucked over by life. He's sitting there and complaining. He doesn't really believe, he thinks it's impossible for him to even live the life that he wants. So his dreams stay his dreams, while the first guy pursues a life of purpose, and his dreams over time will become reality. As with the second guy, who'll probably just stay depressed, doing whatever the hell he's doing, with his mind constantly tearing him down. The first guy, let's say that's you. Now you have the belief. What's next so that he can keep going and not stop? Discipline, which is the second point. Discipline begins when motivation ends. This video will probably motivate you to go do that work. So that first maybe week or 2 isn't really work. Although it is work. You should feel proud of yourself for starting. You don't need the discipline yet. After those 2 weeks, that's when it comes in. Discipline is just doing what has to be done. Here's something that'll help you with discipline. Think about it like this. Your feelings should not get in the way of action. You don't need to feel good to do the work. Out of all the people in this world, there's maybe 1 to 6 people that actually care about the way you feel. So if nobody else cares how you feel, why the hell are you caring how you feel? You're letting that stop you from working. Discipline is super simple. It's just making the decision to do what you need to do. You have to have the discipline to keep going. Because without discipline, you're never going to make it anywhere. You're failing. You cannot win without discipline. Once you really learn the skill of discipline, which isn't that hard, by the way, then you will kill procrastination. And when procrastination is dead, you go on to the third point, which is speed. These people you see that are rich aren't just waiting around for something to happen. They're not waiting for their boat to come. They're making that boat come. They are the captain of that ship. They're not doing things as slow as possible. If you want to train your speed, try doing everything you do, at least for a day or 2, as fast as you can. But not just fast, accurate and quality as well. Because when it comes to work, productivity is one of the top things, and speed is one of the top parts of productivity. And the faster you go, the faster you'll get to success or failure. And failure is the 4th point. All these people, they didn't get it the first try. I didn't get it the first try. It took me about 4 tries. Take you however many tries it'll fucking take. Is how many times you'll have to do it. You have to take failure as a lesson and not an end. Failure is not the end. Failure is only just the beginning of something new, whether it be the same thing or something different. Failure has taught you something. It has given you experience. You will need to fail many times before you succeed. And you have to be ready to fail. The way I learned failure is trading futures. I made over $2,000 in around 40 minutes. And after that, slowly, I was just losing money every day. So I really got used to failure, watching all that money drain away. And that really gave me the resistance I need in my head to just be able to fail and just keep going. But you can just give yourself that resistance by just getting out there and failing. Talk to girls, have them reject you. Talk to people, have them reject you. Just try and sell somebody something just on the street and have them reject you. Get used to that feeling of failure because you're going to get it a lot. Failure is very often, you will fail over and over again. And the thing about failure is if you have patience, our last point, over time, you will learn enough to succeed. Think about it, volume. You just keep throwing darts at the board. One of them is going to hit the bullseye. Patience is a virtue. They say good things come to those who wait. But you also got to grind. Grind with patience. Grind very hard. Work like you have no patience. But look at your statistics, your data, your growth with patience. Because things will take time. But your work nonstop like you have no time left in the world. Because you really don't. You live one time on this earth and then you're gone. You truly don't know what's going to happen when you die. So whether it's Jesus, God, Allah, one of the Hindu gods, Zeus, nobody knows. You might wake up in a matrix. You might wake up as a universal God. You don't know what's going to happen. But what you do know is that you will die. What you do know is that time is limited. So just try. Try and do what you love to do. Try and succeed. Try and live a life that you can talk about, that's worth talking about, that was worth living. If you really want to succeed, you really want to do what you want, you try with every last bit of your soul, and you have the belief, the discipline, the speed, resistance to failure, and patience, then you will succeed. If you want to learn from me more, you can subscribe here. I'll be posting all sorts of videos on, mindsets, motivations, business, entrepreneurship, how to start businesses, things like that. And if you want all these points more in depth, also how to start your first business, also deeper dive into marketing, and a bunch of other more lessons, I do have a community that you can join, $25 a month. And it comes with the community, of course, of like-minded people. And then all the lessons that I'm going to be posting on there. Everything to help you better yourself, Basically just changing your life. And it's $25. People charge like thousands of dollars for this. But you don't have to buy anything from me or anything like that. All I want you to do is just take the risk in your life and just take the jump. See what'll happen. The best that can happen is you win. And the worst is you die. And when you die, you won't care because you'll be dead. So the only option that you'd care about is winning. Goodbye.